New within the past 45 minutes, we now know the name of the second woman killed in a double homicide early Wednesday morning in San Marco. 53-year-old Tara Baker's fiancé confirmed she is one of the victims of the shooting. The other was 28-year-old Paige Pringle, a bartender at a downtown bar. We're told the two women did not know each other. Police are still looking for their killer. Both women were shot while waiting for a train to pass at a crossing on Hendricks Avenue. Pringle was in her car. Baker was on a bicycle. News4Jax reporter Janice Harris has listened to 911 calls that reported the gunfire. She's joining us live from the scene on Hendricks Avenue. Janice.
And those 911 calls reveal how the people that were in this area after the shooting were trying to help save those women's lives before they died. It's just after 1 a.m. Wednesday when Paige Pringle left her co-workers at Dos Gatos. About 2 miles away on Hendricks, at these railroad tracks, someone shot Pringle and another woman, 53-year-old Tara Baker, a mother and grandmother.
Fire Rescue Chandler, what's the address of the emergency?
Around 1:38 a.m. Wednesday, a caller contacts 911.
We have a train that struck a vehicle, and the vehicle then hit a bicyclist.
During the 911 call, the person describes the condition of Tara Baker.
One is definitely still breathing, although in massive distress. I don't know what to do.
The dispatcher tells the caller to find a towel to help control the bleeding until first responders arrive, but nothing could be found.
We are literally at a railroad crossing.
They also try to help the driver, who we now know was Paige Pringle.
Okay, are they breathing?
I see lots of lacerations, broken glass on the driver's side window.
Another person called 911 trying to get help for the two women that would die from their injuries.
It was just ridiculous this happened.
As police continue to investigate, local organizations like the Justice Coalition are working to keep the story on people's minds, posting it on social media.
I think it needs to stay in the front of the people's eyes of what's going on.
There is surveillance video of another car driving close to Pringle's vehicle near the area where she was shot, but it's unknown if the car was involved in the shooting. The driving distance from the bar to the shooting scene is only about 2 miles. The Justice Coalition advocates for about 30 cases a month and hundreds in a year. Bracewell believes someone knows who committed this brutal crime.
Somebody knows something, and somebody is aware that there's something happened. These people know people, and so there's a connection somewhere, and those people need to come forward. They need to talk about what they saw and what they know.
And there is a memorial that you see that continues to grow, mourning the death of those two women, and also a Crime Stoppers sign encouraging people, if they were out here or knew anything about what happened, to call and tell police, and they can also do so anonymously. Reporting live from San Marco, Janice Harris, Channel 4, the local station.